Hello. On this piece of paper right here, I have these 3 tools I actually use to get more sync placements in my career. These are no bullshit. I use all of them today, still use them today, and they've saved me time, made me more efficient, and have landed me more cuts. The first one, and most important, is Disco. Disco is a file sharing, file storage website, very similar to Dropbox, but it allows you to save, upload files, apply metadata, tags, splits, whatever you want, and then send those as a playlist to a supervisor, a music library, with all the information embedded. The main reason why this is so important is that a lot of times when you are doing metadata for the first time, you're using iTunes, using, whatever the Windows one is with the cone. Basically, you import your songs, you have to write in every single bit of information, and then make sure you copy paste it to the next sequential song or stem or whatever in your library. This takes so much time, it's inefficient, and honestly, I can't believe I was doing this before I had used Disco. It takes forever. It honestly just takes forever. The nice part about Disco is that once you have one song uploaded, you apply the metadata, you apply all the splits and all that, you can copy and paste that information to another song, another alternate mix, another stem. It saves you so much time. Everything is in there. It's all updated. It's all accurate. You can have all the splits there, so you don't even need to worry about that. You can have the lyric sheet. All that stuff is organized in one spot. So the minute you send it off to a supervisor, everything that they might need or want or care about is on that file, and they know how to contact you because your contact information is there. So easy. Definitely recommend checking it out. They do offer an artist plan that's pretty cheap. That's the current one that I use right now. I think it's like $50, $60 a year, something like that. I generally don't overload my Disco with too many files. I think you can have up to like 500 tracks I think in total. I think I'm at like halfway at this point. That's more than enough. A lot of times you can embed everything together so you're not gonna have to worry too much. And the best part about this too is that it has read receipts. So anytime you do send a playlist to a supervisor, you can see who opened it, when they opened it, how many songs they listened to, what did they download. And this is super beneficial for you because if you are sending your stuff kind of like a cold email to just random libraries and you don't know if they're actually responding, this is a good way to double check and just make sure like, hey, did they actually open up that email? Did they actually check out my music? All that good stuff. Number 2 is Google Sheets. I can't stress this enough, but your metadata should be saved in 2 different spots. The first one, if you can, Disco, great. The second one, Google Sheets. I have a great resource on my page you can see right here somewhere on my website, but I have an advanced music metadata sheet that I made, spent probably like a year or 2 making it just based on like what I need to do as a composer. And it has everything organized when it comes to collaborator database. This is basically a list and a separate spreadsheet of everyone that I've worked with and their writer information, their IPI, their contact information. And then on a separate sheet, I have every single song I've ever made with all the metadata that would be important whenever I am pitching it or trying to get it licensed. This is the song name, key tempo, a link to the lyric sheet, a link to the signed split sheet, the splits, who produced it, who wrote on it, all that stuff is embedded for each single song as a separate line item. And this ensures that if I did need to send information over or just verify that I have the correct information on hand, I can go to that spreadsheet on my phone even and check it up and send whatever the supervisor needs from there. The third thing is Dropbox. You need a file storage website. You need something that could be Google Drive, Amazon Drive. I've used both. I hate both. Dropbox is a lot easier. You can have it synced to your phone. So if you want to listen to a folder of songs in your car, you can queue up the first one and it'll automatically skip to the next song after that first song is done playing. Second thing is that it auto syncs across multiple devices. So I have my phone right here, I have my computer right here, and it auto syncs everything together. So if I had, if I was working on a track and I need, notes from a collaborator, it is auto-synced to my Dropbox account. I can then send a link from my Dropbox to whatever composer without having to add their email. They can just open the link and listen to it, and then I can get notes and feedback instantaneously, which is great. That's what I hate about Google Drive. You can't share files nicely. You have to go through a separate sub-menu to make sure you're sending it as an open, everyone has link available versus just sending a file and a link. So it honestly just creates less hiccups and it's easier to just send stuff like that. Another part of this too is that it provides a safe haven for your files. And what I mean by this is that, say for example, I threw my computer off a bridge for whatever reason, my Dropbox will have everything saved for me, which is insanely important because I want to make sure that it's backed up in multiple spots. It is constantly backing up whenever I connect it to Wi-Fi, meaning that if I did lose my computer, if it was stolen, it's all synced somewhere so I can access it whenever I need to and also be able to pull from it in case something does come up. And the fourth and final thing is music library report. So I was using this service way back in the day when I was first starting to pitch out my catalog. And for a lot of artists like yourself, you don't know who to pitch to, you don't know who to send your music to. What are the best, sync websites? What are the best music supervisors? Music library report provides a peer-to-peer feedback system for specific libraries, and basically is producers giving their honest, transparent feedback of how their experience was with a specific library. Was it worth it for them? Information about their splits, information about their payment structure, basically anything you would need to know about submitting to that specific library, but from people that have already submitted and have, maybe gotten songs already accepted in that catalog. So it is worth checking out. I have a link somewhere over here you can sign up. It is they do offer a lifetime account. I think it's like $100 or something like that. I got most of my value out of it pretty quick because I would vet every single library before I would submit. So I go look up the library's name, see how they're reviewed, ask some questions to anyone else that was in that library currently, and just seeing like, hey, is this a good fit for me? Are they not going to try to scam me? Have they actually gotten placements in the past recently? Are they still active? All that stuff will save you time. With all these tools, the whole point of that is that it saves you time and it keeps you backed up in the situation that you might lose some files or you might be misplacing things. This just makes sure that everything is in one spot to make it easier for you to actually focus on making the pitching process as seamless as possible. Because when you do start pitching out your catalog aggressively, when you're sending out stuff every week to different libraries and trying to get cuts and placements, it does require a lot of self-organization to make sure that nothing gets lost in the weeds and that everything is going to be accurate and saved somewhere, which is the most important. So hopefully all this helps. Those are the four I use. Like I mentioned before, it is Google or Disco, which is a paid service, Google Sheets, which is free, Dropbox, which is a paid service, and then Music Library Report, which is a one-time payment fee. I do recommend just signing up for all of them. They save me so much time and it's made my career a lot easier because I have all the systems built up. If you are interested in sync licensing, I'm actually looking for a couple more students for a sync licensing mentorship. If that sounds interesting to you, just write a comment down below or DM me. I'll send you the details and we can get your songs synced up.